Hello YouTube, this is SouthpawJunior, except I'm actually on the Nerdtendo 64 channel now for any of my viewers. I am going to be one of 3 people that will post on this channel, and we'll just see how it goes. And today I'm going to be doing an unboxing video that is almost 30 years too late. The original Game Boy. Yes, the beige brick. Yes, so let's just take a look at the box. It doesn't completely fit in frame, but you know, I'm working with limited space here. So this came with Tetris, obviously. Within this, there's pretty much everything apart from the earphones, not headphones, and the AA batteries, obviously, because I didn't need these anyway because they were terrible quality, and those would have gone bust. So yeah, Super Mario Land. I don't actually like that. It's not the game for me. Got all these selling points. Got this scary and slightly confusing attire. So let's actually, I'm not actually saying much, I'm just showing you the box. So let's actually open this up, and that'll give us something to talk about. Straight off the bat, what have we got? Falling manuals, falling game, falling everything. So this came with Tetris. I don't know if this is the original copy that came with it, but it is a copy of Tetris. It did in fact come with it. Let's just lay this down for a second whilst we go over some of the other things. Yeah, so Tetris. Arguably one of the best-selling games of all time. I think it's the best-selling game for the Game Boy that isn't a certain other series that I might mention at some other point in this video. But I wouldn't know what that is. Just get it out, everybody can. There we go. So yeah, it's got all the information and stuff. What is there to say about this? It's a grey cartridge with a game in it. That's not the interesting part. The interesting part is seeing what made the Game Boy so special almost 30 years ago. So yeah, we've got the owner's manual telling you to stick with the label out, how to link the consoles, all sorts. Probably don't clean it with alcohol, but don't listen to Nintendo because they say that blowing in your cartridges is okay. Now, here we've got quite a funky sort of poster, which I quite like. I've actually got 2 of these for some reason, and 2 Tetris manuals as well. So at some point a second copy of Tetris has been purchased, I think. So, it's advertising some games. Dr. Mario, Dino Blaster, which actually looks to be Bomberman. I don't know if it was localized to be Dino Blaster. That's a stupid name. Gargoyle's Quest, I've heard of that. Radar Mission? No. David Crane's The Rescue of Princess Blobette. Quirk, I've also heard of that. Balloon Kid, yeah, that's not very good. Double Dragon, R-Type, R-Type's alright. Super RC Pro-Am, and Nintendo World Cup, all breaking out of a Game Boy. This will need replacing. And then just a bunch of copyright info. Dino Blaster is a trademark of Hudson Soft. Yeah, it's just a localized Bomberman, I'd assume. So let's take a look at this Tetris manual. I kind of like original Game Boy manuals. Got one for Kirby as well. You know. So what is Tetris? If you don't know what Tetris is, you should be ashamed of yourself, and I don't know how someone does not have a concept of what Tetris is, living within the Western world. Wait, what? Mario and Luigi, I didn't know they were in this version, but I've never linked to Game Boy's Up because I don't have a second original Game Boy, and it doesn't link to a Game Boy Pocket for some reason. So here's the beige brick itself. I've tidied this up a bit. It was a lot mankier than this, but it was still serviceable. It's slightly yellowed on the front, but it's not too distracting or unattractive. That's fine. Yeah, you got D-pad, which is actually patented, and so other companies had to make different ones. I mean, PlayStation's got that inward pointing arrows thing, and the Microsoft has, or used to have, the incredibly wank 360 D-pad, but that's alright. BA start select, that's all you really need, with a pea soup green screen, which I'm trying to not get a reflection of the camera, but screw it, there we go. And there's me, with my bushy hair. Speaking of my hair, so far today, 2 people I've spoken to have mentioned that my hair looks like it's come straight out of the 70s. I'll show you a picture in a minute. So yeah, copyright info, a couple of double A's that I left in there. That's alright though, I'll take them out. DC, contrast, volume. Yeah, speaking of contrast, that's a weird concept that you actually had to fiddle with the contrast. I suppose it made sense in a way, so you can adjust it depending on the light level you're in. But the Game Boy Color didn't have that, did it? I don't actually own one, so I can't vouch for that. But the Game Boy Advance didn't, and neither did the SP, so why? Yeah. Well, that's just about all I can say about the actual brick itself. Let's look more into the box. There's the discarded copy of Tetris. Some more manuals here. What's this? Epilepsy warning. It's like on the inside of 360 cases and all that, telling you it really shouldn't be. Although, is the Game Boy really going to give you seizures? Maybe, I don't know. Make sure the label's facing out, contrast, yeah. And here we have the link cable itself. Yeah, it's a shame they changed it for the Game Boy Pocket, because I have one of those. And then I can actually link up, because I used to have 2 copies of Tetris, but then I sold it, because I didn't need 2. So this is more just kept in its bag for now, because I don't have a use for it yet, so let's just dump it back in the box. Now, what I wanted to talk about was some of the games for the system as well. Let's just tidy up this area. It doesn't look very professional, but I'm not professional, so it's kind of excusable. It's also just prop this up here. Whoa, jump cut. Yeah, my camera fell over whilst I was trying to prop up this poster. Very poorly. It landed on the brick, but it's alright, because you could probably drop these from quite a height and they'd survive. Nintendo makes robust handhelds, you can't fault them. Unless it's the DS, SP or 3DS, because otherwise that is just not going to last. The hinge, that is. I would like to talk about some of the games for the system. I don't own many for the original Game Boy. I have more games for the Game Boy Advance. But here are some of the few that I think are noteworthy. So, first off, Kirby's Dream Land, the little pink puffballs introduction. Except it looks white and suspiciously like a sperm. Yeah, so Kirby, not the most marketable character to anyone really. It's just a shame. He was meant to be marketed to sort of boys and that, but are boys really interested in a little pink ball? I don't know. I am, however. Yeah, I am. It's a pretty interesting platform. Quite short, but takes a while to get used to. Would I say it's difficult? Not really, but it'll give you a challenge at least to run for your money, and I think it's pretty good. If you're going to buy an original Game Boy, or if you own an original Game Boy, make sure to pick up either Kirby's Dream Land or Kirby's Dream Land 2. And next up, well, some pretty obscure games that you may not have heard of. I think it's Pokemon, yeah, Pac-Man. Okay, so Pac-Man, developed by Game Freak and Nintendo. Concept originally envisioned by a Japanese fellow by the name of Satoshi Tajiri. But let's not get into that, that's for a different video. Oops, spoilers. Anyway. Yeah, so this is Pokemon Red, originally released in Japan in 1996, came over to the West and Australia in 98, and then finally Europe in 99. Yeah, a lot of people criticise these games for being broken and stuff, but they're still fun and they're still playable today. If you don't know what Pokemon is, again, same with Tetris, how can you not? Everyone knows the basic concept of Pokemon. I'll run over it anyway. Catch, battle, and trade monsters. There you go. And while it's not my favourite Pokemon game, it's not my least favourite either. Red is pretty good. Someone's just been knocked over. Never mind. Pokemon Gold. Very shiny and metallic. I don't know what it is about Gen 2. I just don't like it as much as the others. I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it, but I don't like it as much as any of the generations I own. By the way, Pokemon is split into generations. Like every pair that's released or whatever is a generation. So you got 1, 2 to 7, which is coming out like this year. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I just don't like these as much. But it's still worth the play. Mind you though, if you are going to be picking these up, look for a bargain if you can. You may notice that this label is incredibly crap. Not through fault of my own. I take care of my games to the best of my abilities. This is just for eBay. Yeah, my friend very kindly gave me his copy for my birthday. The battery needed replacing, but hey, still, you know, it's easy to do once you have the right tools. Might be a video on that later. Ooh, I don't know. And then this, I was searching around for the yellow originally on eBay, because I can't go out to swap meets and flea markets and that. It's just not that accessible to me with where I'm living currently. And they're upwards of sort of £18 for like yellow, blue and red, and whilst yellow is the best of Gen 1 in my eyes, I was just happy to get a Gen 1 game. And because I have a very small amount of pocket money each week, and you know, it's enough, you know, I'm grateful for it, and it's not impossible to save up for games, it just takes a while. So yeah, I managed to pick this up for about 15 quid, with postage and packaging. It's a good game. So if you couldn't tell already, I'm rubbish working off script. This will probably be edited down or something. I'm no Ashens. I work better with a script. But never mind, that was a look into the original Game Boy and what was amazing technology almost 30 years ago. I mean, it's still playable today, you know. I personally would prefer the Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance, but if I was going to play original Game Boy games, but that's alright. So let's just have another overview of what we found. Manual, Tetris manual, poster, Pac-Man, game case, Tetris, the brick, Kirby, seizure warnings, more seizure warnings, polystyrene insert with link cable and bag, and then the box wherever that is. Well, I'm totally sorry for wasting your time with this video. This was a horrible unboxing, done very poorly. The box doesn't even fit the whole frame. As far as I know, this is being filmed in 4:3 aspect ratio, not 16:9. I'm terribly sorry about that. Although this camera is possibly over 10 years old. I'm not sure. What can I say? When I go retro, I go full retro, and you can probably also tell that I'm now standing up away from the camera. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like our content. Check out some of the other stuff I do, because even though I may be an incompetent fool, the other two people I'm doing this with might not be. So, give us a try.